Well, our conversation about slut-shaming still has a lot of you commenting on social, so we want to keep this conversation going. We're talking about 17-year-old Rehtaeh Parsons, allegedly raped by 4 classmates, and after graphic pictures went viral and this so-called slut-shaming continued for more than a year, Rehtaeh killed herself. Now the online activist group Anonymous says that they're going to release the boys' names, but Rehtaeh's parents say that they don't want them to do that. Her dad, Jason Barnes, told us, "We definitely do not support the publishing of the names in this case. We are not looking for some kind of vigilante justice. We just want justice." And then her mom told the CBC, "I don't want any more bullying." Rehtaeh wouldn't want more bullying. I don't think that's justice. Dr. Drew, what's your thoughts? Should these boys' names be released? Is that justice?
Boy, it's tempting, I'll tell you what, and it's certainly sort of evolved with these parents to take a higher road with this. But there's I cannot emphasize this strongly enough, there's a very important lesson here, and in Steubenville, and in all these awful stories we're hearing about. Adolescents, okay, children, effectively, people under the age of 18, say 12 to 18, when they have mental health problems, they act out or they act in. They don't complain of depression and anxiety and contemplation of, say, suicide or self-harm. They don't tell you about those things. They don't have the kind of an observing mind developed yet where they can even understand they're in a abnormal state. They act out sexually. They act out with substances. They act out with aggression. And they act in with eating disorders and cutting and, again, substances. But you must look at these things as severe mental health symptoms. And these kids that are victimized and then we blame the victim are the kids that need our help and support more than any other. And we must raise our young men to understand if a young female is acting out, that is a kid in a severe mental health crisis.
Yeah, that's what Shannon and I were just talking about. Yeah. You know, we're thinking about raising our boys, right? And my God, if my son were ever in that situation, I'd want him giving her a drink of water, driving her home, not raping her.
Right.
I mean, they have.
Right.
I think that comes from home. You have to teach your boys respect, and they have to learn how to respect women. And so, as a boy mom, I'm trying my hardest to show my boys to not respect me, but respect other ladies with manners at the age of 5. It starts, you know, when they're really little. It doesn't start when they're 15.
Our bloggers have weighed in.
Right.
Yeah. Let me.
It also.
Go ahead,
is a different, you know, to understand that males and females have differing experiences. They're experiencing themselves and the world differently, and to give the young males the opportunity to understand that the priorities and the experiences of that female may be different. And again, get that person to help. Don't go alone. Get them help.
Quickly, the parents, you know, that don't want the names of the boys released. One of our bloggers, Doug, wrote in saying, you know, this is sad, but it's almost like she's conceding that her daughter consented to sex with these boys. The reason she's mad at the bullying is because she believes ultimately that's what caused her daughter to die by suicide and not the actual rape. What do you guys think about that?
No, you know, I guess I just don't understand that comment. I think that the parents have just had enough. I think they're just tired, and they just had enough, and they want this to go away, and they want to be able to grieve in private. I mean, I kind of feel like that's where they're coming from more than what the viewer is saying.
Keep the comments.
And they're talking about avoiding a cycle of violence, which is what bullying is. It is a cycle of violence, and they would like some other real solution rather than somebody coming out and bullying the kids that were the perpetrators.
Keep the comments coming on Twitter, please. Raising America hashtag, or on Facebook.com/RaisingAmericaHLN. Drew.